grandmother say, a broke man is like a broke hand. Can't do nothing with it. What kind of gangster shit is that? That's right. Women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something. That's right. Fellas, when you meet a new girl, what do your friends ask you? What she look like? Ladies, when you meet a new guy, what do your friends ask you? What does he do? What the f does that do that can help you out? Can this motherfucker facilitate a dream or not?
I want y'all to think about this. Isn't it funny how you're told in this society that you shouldn't objectify a woman, that a woman is more than her physicality and all of that? And then when they hit the wall, they suddenly try to enhance everything physical about themselves?
Yeah. Hey, what the hell you going with that outfit?
I'm stepping out.
Wait. Time out. You ain't got no clothes on. Yo, one slight move, you can see everything. No. Get back in this house. Get back in this house. Get your ass back in this house.
Guess I'll just have to turn the room into a club.
Singles night and the mood is right.
Single night, you not single.
I'm just saying.
Somebody that's single to promote single night.
Listen.
We got the wrong person promoting single night.
It's singles night tonight at Dancing Crazy.
Listen, why you promote marriage night?
Yeah. Are you gonna be the host?
No, I ain't say that, but I just said.
Are you gonna be the host? We are gonna do couples night. We'll do
couples night. That's how you do.
We'll do a couples night. Friday.
Let me find out you want to be single. That's why you keep promoting single nights.
Y'all know last Thursday it went down. Okay, listen. We're gonna do couples night on Friday. Okay. Tonight it's going to be singles night. I just have fun at singles night. That's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to hurt nobody, but I be having fun. So come on, Dancing Crazy tonight, singles night. Okay, it's gonna be fun. I will see you there.
Now, that's Yandy Smith, man. The same Yandy who, had just been disrespecting old boy, man, for the longest time.
Hey, everybody. Okay. So this is important because I feel like this is going to end up on the blogs anyway. So I just felt like maybe I should come on here myself. And I have been out and about, and I recently got...
Tell them what? I'm not all day. I'm not saying I'm the other guy, but I'm not saying I'm not the other guy.
All right. Well, that's certainly not how I felt like I wanted to tell everybody. But anyway,
Send it to the blogs.
I felt like this was going to end up on the blogs anyway, so I just felt like I should be the first to put it out there so I can tell my own story.
Front page.
All right, so there you have it. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, if I let you down.
It looks like that woman has had every part of her body done. I'm talking about, man, from her toes to her nose, like she had all of it done. She don't even look the same anymore. And be perfectly honest with you, man, that woman is too old and too late in the game, man. She got children, man. She's supposed to be a wife and all that, man. Man, that woman done went and got her body done like a stripper. Like an Atlanta stripper. See what I'm saying? But why? So she could do things like this? So she could walk around scantily clad like this? This is why I'm telling you, man, everything you ever been told was a lie. You've been told that women don't want to be objectified. You've been told that a woman don't want you to look at her as something physical. But what do we just see? What do we see with Sierra when she's always twerking and jerking all the time? What do we see with Megan? What do we see with Nikki? What do we see with all of these women who are in the public eye? What do we see with them? I got a video of Bernie Mac, of the girl who played Bernie Mac's niece on the Bernie Mac show. 2 minutes of straight twerking. I'm talking about scantily clad twerking. I never posted on here, man, because I just ain't gonna do it. But I might share it on Patreon. Somebody sent it to me, man. I never did any content on it. Why? Because it ain't worth doing no content on. The reality of the scenario is this: everything you've been told was a lie. That's what got Tory caught up. Everything he'd been told was a lie. He thought that he could go out here and be this super player, but and tell these lies and lead women on and do all this and never come back to burn them. But that's not the reality of life. That's not the reality of life. So when you see this woman, here's a man who doesn't know that his grip on his woman is gone. He ain't got no grip on him. He's a comfort zone. He's a comfort zone. You got to think about this. Sometime a woman will stay with you because y'all have a child, especially a son, because you want that boy to grow up with his dad. But that woman has no intent on being with you or being anything that you want her to be. And here's the thing you have to understand. The moment your woman get her body done, guess what happened? She starts getting attention that she didn't get before when her body was shot. You know what I'm saying? When her body was shot, it wasn't that long ago when her body was shot. Now look how confidently she walks around. There was a time when Yandy would have never worn that. But now she got her body done. She'll walk around in that proudly. Everything bouncing in all over the place. Not jiggling, because if it ain't real, it don't jiggle. It ain't got that bounce if it ain't real. So when you see something like this, you have to understand as a man that you're in a situation where if you and a woman break up, or if you and a woman are on the out, so if you and a woman don't see eye to eye anymore, if the woman ain't following your vision anymore, man, you got to move on. It don't matter what the benefits are. Because there are no benefits for you. There are only benefits for everyone else. And as a man, you can't live your life in a way where you do things that benefit other people that don't benefit you. Am I saying nothing that you do can benefit other people? No, I'm saying that it must benefit you first. And if other people can benefit from that thing as well, that's something totally different. But you can't do things that benefit other people that don't benefit you at all. That's just not a wise way to live. Arch Engineer, salute. Appreciate the $50 sponsorship of the show, man. Preach, salute to you, Arch, salute. Brown Hornet 1975, salute Doc BOA, Mod Squad, Green Label Gang. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate you being in the joint as well, man. So the reality of the scenario is, man, you must understand that when your woman wants to become something else, she becomes that, whether it's under your watch or not. She can become that on your watch, but she's not becoming that for you. A woman who's been a certain way for 10 years, she doesn't suddenly become something else for you. She becomes something else for herself and someone else. This woman is transitioning into her new life. Like, to even be playing this type of prank, man, I'm never going to be on the other side of this type of foolishness, man. At this point, the respect for you is gone. She's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out of that situation, man, right now. And that's real talk.
Why would you do that? The 2022 Honda Civic? Why would you do that? I knew you was up to something. Stop doing me. Babe, I love you. Oh, yes, I'm happy. I'm so happy.
Now, somebody sent me this, and they were like, man, look, dog, she really like Rose. He bought her a Honda Civic, man. She like it. And I thought about it. And I said, man, dudes so desperately want a woman to be different that they can't even see that this is a joke. They can't even see. Look at that little bitty ribbon on that. Do you think Ross is going to buy a woman a car with that little bitty ribbon on it? This woman is a comedian. We ain't see Ross' face on this. We ain't hear Ross' voice on this. This is a joke. She's a comedian. But beta male, simp man, Johners want to believe so bad that you could be wrong about this particular woman. You want to just believe so much that, Pretty V ain't like that. She really like Ross. He bought her a 2022 Honda Civic. Boy, look at the scratches on the front of that car. That ain't no brand new car. Are you looking at it? But dudes want to believe so much in the dream, the fairy tale. You want to believe, see, look, It won't happen to me. It didn't happen to him. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be realistic. Let's be real. Let's stop acting like we believe that. And I just wanted to see, like, how many times I had a chick come in the comments and say the same thing. Oh, well, she was happy that he bought her a Honda 2022 Honda Civic, and so she just still can't do that right. Come on, man. Everybody want to believe so bad, man, that what's real ain't real. But what's real is real, man. You can't deny it just because you want to. You can't make it go away just because you want it to. It's not going to. The reality of life is the reality of life. It's the reality of life, man. You got to think about it. This woman got net worth $2 million, man. Do you really believe? Do you really believe that this is going to be like this? Look at her hair. Do you really think, man, that she's going to show up somewhere? Just look at all the images you see of her with Ross. She always be looking her best. Do you really believe this? Man, y'all got to stop trying to believe everything that a woman says, man. You know, we live in a society where men seem to need to be told what they already know by women, which is crazy to me. It's crazy. It's kind of like the same thing as you look at the woman, you see the signs, you know the woman cheating, but then you need her to tell you. You need to actually walk in on her in the bed with a dude in order for you to believe what you already know. Y'all got to remember, man, that what you've been taught your entire life was a lie. So stop trying to find the one example that makes it true. There is no example that makes it true. If you notice, all the guys that talk about, oh, happily married, all they do is pander and cater to their woman and blow a whole bunch of money on them. Find me the man who says, oh, I'm happily married, oh, I'm so great, blah, blah, who woman ain't deep in his pockets. Now, granted, when you take on the responsibility to be provided and protected, but I'm talking about beyond provision and protection. I'm talking about them boys be tricking off. They be tricking off, man. Because that's the only way to keep her money from leaving and taking the money is if you give her the money while she with you. So stop believing that you're going to find that one shining example of the lies you've been taught being wrong. No, brother, they are. Listen, boy, if you don't listen, nothing else I ever tell you, believe this. All the shit your mama taught you was a lie. It was a lie.
Every woman deserves a housekeeper. Today we are interviewing a potential new housekeeper. One thing that I don't have time for is domestic stuff. I am busy changing the world, changing my life, changing my mind. So I don't have time to do things like wash clothes, wash the dishes, clean up the kitchen, clean up the bathroom, clean up the living room. I don't have time for that. And so one of the things I want you ladies to think about in this new season is new rules. New rules meaning in this new season, I don't do things that is not income producing activity.
Here's what happened, man. When a woman gets to a little bit of money, she has a decision to make. I'm either going to be good with what I got and go ahead and become a wife to a real man, or I'm going to forget about being a wife to a real man and go get this money like a man and then just get whatever man who will marry me in that state. See, what you men have to understand is gone are the days where women ain't got no rights. They keep talking about they ain't got no rights. They keep talking about they can't do this. See, what happens, American women fly the flag of women in other countries. But every time they open their mouths, they prove that they don't have those same issues. They don't have those same needs. They aren't dealing with those same oppressions because every time they turn around, they talk about how much money they can get, how wide open business is for them, how we have all these new opportunities. We can do all of this all the time, but mighty funny when it's convenient for them. Then all of a sudden they ain't got no rights. All of a sudden they being oppressed. All of a sudden they can't get in there. All of a sudden everything being taken from them. Now see, here's the problem. Everything can't be taken from you and given to you at the same damn time. It's not logical, ladies.
Income is necessary. It is not okay to be broke. It is not okay to rob Peter to pay Paul. It's not okay to live from paycheck to paycheck. In this next season, I want you to think that you're going to focus your time on doing things that bear fruit. And as you bear fruit, you use that fruit to feed others. What does that mean? Hire people. Feed people with your fruit. And that's what I want you to think. New rules. I will feed people mentally, spiritually, financially, and emotionally with my fruit. New rules. Again, I will feed people mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially with my fruit. Everything that I do in this season will bear fruit. New rules.
Here's a woman trying to lead other women to be the most masculine version of themselves. She's telling women to get out here and do the job of men. And I don't have a problem with it. You don't have a problem with it. The problem is men don't want women who act like this. See, you know what? What it boils down to is in this society, the alpha males in this society are going to have to stop sleeping with these women after they have chosen to marry these beta males. See, a woman who chooses to marry a beta male need to be stuck with that beta male. A woman who chooses to marry a sucker need to be stuck with that sucker. You ain't got no business being the side dude of a woman that married a beta male. I mean, no woman, but it's that woman right there. She chose. She thinks she can go over there and be with that beta male and get all of the things the beta male provider does, all of the things the catering man does, and then come to you and get the savage pack. Come to me and get the savage pack. Come to the men who are striving to be the most alpha version of ourselves and get that thing that she can't get at home. And you got to stop doing that.